talking to myself. Good evening. Welcome to our Mana Healing Evening. Happy to see you all this evening. It's been quite a few days that I've had. I hope that all of you had a wonderful holiday. If you had that holiday, I've decided to do a whole lot of more productive things in my home than I did actually working. And I was also able to watch a couple of sessions that Master Shah did this week. One was the first international conference on Tao science and Tao technology, and wow, it was very cool. Cool to see a lot of people in one place. And some of them, we had Dr. Genevieve on. She was one of the presenters, and she's a Maui girl. So she's a doctor in California, and she's from Maui, the island of Maui. So it was good. It was good to be able to watch people from all over the world and how they were utilizing these technologies, and also love, peace, and harmony. It's very, very cool. So it was a renewal for me, of what we do on a day-to-day basis, and to see some of the people, like I said, doctors, there were even veterinarians and counselors from all over the world that utilize the calligraphy as well as music, in order to achieve greater balance and oneness. So thank you. Thank you all for your commitment and supporting this service to help others to be more uplifted and to have more healing in their lives, wellness. It's always a wonderful evening for me to be able to join you all. So we just passed the holiday Thanksgiving in the United States, and it's kind of like Earth Day for me. Every day is Earth Days, every day is Thanksgiving. So what were you thankful for this past week, and what will you be going into next week wanting to do? So two things tonight. What are you grateful for? And what would you like to go into the next week doing? What is your task, or what would you love to do in the next week? That's important for we're in December. Today is December 1st. We have 30 days. We have 30 more days. For some of you, it's already December 2nd. I see some of our Australian people on the line. So what are you grateful for, and what would you like to accomplish this coming week? Okay, so I want you to write that in the chat. I would like to also have you write or go down to the participants and share this session with those that you feel that it may be helpful for them to be supported by us. Okay, that's that upside down V. Go ahead and place your invitations to others. Oh, we got our first gratitude. Okay. Thankful my mom is visiting, wants to make good decisions and comments, questions. Oh, wait, I didn't understand that part. Wait, hold on. I gotta figure what that means. Want to make good decisions. Oh, okay. Want to make good decisions and comments, questions for. Okay, great. Sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Huh. I got a little bit of a sneeze right there. Thank you. Oh, I must have inhaled something. Okay. Alan, that was tomorrow. Thank you, Alan. And I'm glad your mom's visiting. That's wonderful. It's good when Ohana can visit. Yeah. Alan says thankful to be present. with my brother as he transitioned last Wednesday. This week, I'm going to get tax stuff organized. Oh, yes. That just came up on my radar this past the last couple days. Thank you for that. And we want to give our love to Alan and his ohana and the passing of his brother. We did a session with Alan and our membership the morning that his brother passed. So we're very grateful that he's been able to spend that time with his brother. Thank you so much. Dr. Valley, grateful for breath and plan to keep in balance by breathing with full awareness my needs. Yes. That's a task in itself, right? Making sure that we stay really centered and focused on what it is that we need. I'm grateful for that. Thank you for sharing that. Leilani says, I'm grateful for Master Shah's practice groups and grateful for improved health. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Leilani. So, like I said, there were so many different doctors from around the world that shared their practices and how they're utilizing love, peace, and harmony, how they're utilizing Tao technology with their practices, whether it's animals or whether it's um, patients, clients all around the world. And, you know, it helped me to bring more renewed interest in the things that we can do, because that's the beauty of getting together with people who are utilizing the information, right? And utilizing the practices, is that we all start to connect in best practices and start to see who's doing what and how are you doing it. And it was lovely to hear one doctor talk about the patients that she is working with that are addicts. And I think that was impressive for me to listen to her, because in Hawaii, and I'm sure maybe where you come from, addiction's a big thing. Yeah. And so to be able to hear, I know that that's someone that I would like to connect with in the coming years, or in the coming months, really. And let's see what we can do here, because I know all over the world addictions, one of those challenges that we all face. Yeah, as a community. Marlene says thankful for time off. Right? I had time off. That was very unusual. It was so unusual. I forgot, like, I was supposed to do certain things. Oh, I love it. Thank you. And getting some task items completed this week, staying present to life and tasks that need to be done. Beautiful. You know, we're going into the new year, and I'm really grateful that people are already knocking on my door and saying, Malia, can we do this for this function? Can we do this for this event? People are knocking on my door doing that, which is super awesome because I don't always think of them on my own. And so when we have help to help us to get there, that's always really good, right? Okay. Yeah, it goes too fast. It really is going. And the next thing we know, we're gonna be into next year already. Yeah. So just a reminder for all of you, in the coming weeks, as we get closer to the end of the year, I will actually be taking time off. Yeah, I know. I will be taking time off, which means the last 2 Sundays of the year. I don't know, I might surprise you all and say, hey, we're doing one of the Mana Healing evenings. But as of right now, I am taking the last 2 weeks off, which means that I will be doing something. I'll probably I'm not sure if I'll be traveling, but I'm definitely going to be growing food and preparing for this coming year. So please prepare with me for this coming year and uh and be still as much as possible in the coming year, or be doing things that make you happy. Yeah, do things that make you happy. That's important. All right, so I see Judy says, I'm grateful I'm able to use air conditioning in 30 degrees Celsius temperatures and looking forward to gardening in upcoming cooler weather. What is that in Fahrenheit? Is that like 90 degrees? What is that? What is 30 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? Because it must be really hot if you're using air conditioning. It's been really warm here too, but where I live, which is why I'm wearing a sweater, it's actually kind of cold up here. I mean, not by most people's standards, but by Hawaii standards, in the 50s is actually pretty cold up here. So thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Gardening that has been my my Zen space, my grounding space. Yeah, to be outside. Dr. Valerie saying soul healing and excellent nutrition in sustainable solutions for addiction. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Yeah, take care of me and nourishing me. Yeah, I agree. Zyrus is thankful that her father finally listens to her herbal advice. Oh, that's great. Oh, 86? Yeah, that's hot. 86. Yeah. Uh, Judy had said 30 degrees Celsius is 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, that is hot. You know, at one time when I was growing up, Hawaii wasn't that hot. I mean, if it ever got to 90 degrees, that was like, what? And now we're hitting those kinds of degrees all the time in the summer. So things are getting much hotter here. Yeah, I understand that well. So I've also been watching this show where this family from Alaska comes down to people who are living off of the grid, and how they help them to make sure they have water, clean water, and that they can raise their livestock if they don't have any, and then help them also to grow gardens. And it's been fascinating watching them, because they adjust to whatever environmental condition it is. I mean, they come from extremes in Alaska. They also go down into the desert where where things are so hot that they can't grow things. So it's been cool to watch, like, how they do underground um uh cooling systems, so that the uh these gardens can grow. And then the opposite too. The opposite is putting warming systems. So, and natural too. They'll put like a black barrel on top of the roof, so that everything heats during the daytime. And then the water from that barrel goes down into the greenhouse to keep things warm at night. So amazing. So I love things like that, because that when we are connected to our environment, it helps us to stay more grounded. And in Hawaii, and I've been told this before, in Hawaii, because we're surrounded by water, it's actually easier to get knocked off balance at times. Yeah. Because we're around water all the time. So I'm not sure if it's like that on the continent for all of you, but sometimes it is for us. So making sure that our hands are in the ground, or that we're walking amongst nature and just being still. So in these next 2 weeks, or the next 4 weeks, really, to the end of the year, you have 4 weeks. Some of you may be off, maybe you're not working. Some of you are already retired, so it's not really a thought. But as we in the US, in many places around the world, Christmas is celebrated on the 25th of December. But then we also have Kwanzaa and we have Hanukkah. So those are also important spiritual days for many cultures around the world. So as we head into these significant spiritual times when we're nearing the end of the year to 2024, and we're going into the year of the snake. What is it that you want to start working on? And you don't have to have an answer right now, but start thinking about that if you haven't already thought about that. People do New Year's resolutions, and this whole year, we've been focused on making sure that you are at least jotting something down so that you're working on a goal, you're working toward a goal all the time. And this is, I think, someplace that we can talk about that. Oh, tomorrow's born in the year of the snake. I have to look up the year of the snake. I have to do the astrological piece for a year of the snake. But I know that this year was a very dynamic year, right? The year of the dragon, everything, the green dragon, the earth dragon. So everything was very moving fast. Did you all find that this year went pretty fast? I thought it went really fast. It was just like, oh my gosh, I can swear. I was like January and I was telling you guys, yeah, I think we went to February and I go, yeah, sooner than later, very soon, I'm already going to be saying, oh my gosh, it's the end of the year. And here we are already. It's the end of the year. Lots of stuff has happened. Take note of what you've done this year. Fast and intense. Absolutely. Fast and intense. So in your top of your head, actually, I'm just being a little nearly nosy, but it's actually because I just thought, oh my gosh, even in this last month, how many things have I done? Think of like the top 5 things that you've done that has been important to you. Like 5 things. Think of 5 things right now that you've done this year that you're particularly proud of, or you are like, yeah, I did that. Or oh my gosh, I helped somebody do this, or whatever. What 5 things? Because some of those things were, I know, as Alan just was thankful to his brother and the being able to be supportive of his passing. All of those things, yeah, create who we are, who we were this year. What 5 things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did a lot of work things, but I know for me, my children are happier and healthier. That's a big one. And it took a lot of work. And my house is getting more organized and I'm cooking more. I'm not eating out as much, and my work life has been more manageable. And I think one more thing, I'm practicing more, that's for sure. So what 5 things for you? What 5 things are? I started my gardens. Yeah, my trees are really healthy this year. That makes me happy. What 5 things, good things, have happened or have you done? Write them down. This celebrating of this year, especially when, as Dr. Valerie says, are fast and intense, you should be able to think of 5 things, because it could be with you too. Yeah, maybe it's stuff that you worked on with yourself, things that you took care of that maybe you weren't taking care of before. As Zyra says, now her father listens to her about some herbal remedies. Yeah. Like those are things to be proud of, like, because sometimes, especially with family, it's a little hard if they don't want to listen. Yeah. And you know that you can help them, but maybe they want to listen. So what are those 5 things? Okay. So I'm going to see who's in the gallery. And let's see. Hi, Judy. And we have Carolyn and Zahir. Aloha, Zahir. Welcome back. We have Anise. We have Dr. Valerie. We have Leilani. We have Alan and James. We have Tamara, Marlene, Judy. We have Lee, and we have Augustina and Angela. Welcome, everyone. Okay. So what 5 things, or can you list one thing that you're proud of, or one thing that you know that it took you some time to get over and you did it? One thing. Come on, write it down. Write it down. These are all blessings, by the way. When you recognize those things, important. And as you're thinking of them, we're going to prepare for our the blessings to everyone. When you participate, thank you for those who are participating. I know some of you might be cooking dinner or preparing, or going to sleep, getting ready to go to sleep. I am going to, as it is December 1st, I will be putting up a calligraphy in a moment. And we can all, either that or I am frozen and people are not seeing me right now. Okay. So I'm going to have Zaira put up a video of Master Sha, and Zaira, we can put up Master Sha's video, the one we use every week, and really going through and remembering, the importance of our thoughts and the importance of the dialogue that we have internally, and how we are responsible and we are accountable for our own stuff. Go ahead, Zaira. Thank you. Yes, we can see it.
Has revolutionized our reality. Science has revolutionized our reality. Modern discoveries have led to longer, healthier lives, to better systems and technologies. But in our pursuit of science, we forgot something important. We lost sight of the bigger picture. In our need to understand the individual parts, we dissected reality into smaller and smaller pieces. We focused our attention on one piece of the puzzle at a time and forgot about the whole puzzle itself. This has created the idea that everything in our world is separate, that life is nothing but a random and disconnected series of events, when in reality, we are all more connected than we could ever imagine. Everything in this world is closely linked together by what we call a vibrational field. This vibrational field can't be seen by the human eye, but yet it affects everything you experience. What if the life you always dreamed of wasn't that far away? Or the remedy to your chronic pain was as close as the pain itself? What if I told you that the solution to every challenge in your life, from your health to your relationships and finances, was as simple as tapping into the vibrational field that exists right next to you? And what if this wasn't just a spiritual theory, but a scientific reality?
We're not an isolated being. We are made of vibrations. From a scientific point of view, each one of us is a quantum field. So our quantum field extends over space and time and carries the information. So quantum field is a fundamental building block of everyone, everything. We can feel this body, we experience in this body, but we feel like we're not experiencing this quantum field because they are the most subtle building blocks. They are determining our life in the deepest level.
This quantum vibrational field not only links us all together, but contains information that impacts our lives, information that can determine who we are, what we feel, and who we will be. But this information can be changed by understanding this formula.
Grand unification formula, S plus E plus M equals 1. Soul, heart, mind, which is S, and the E is energy, and the M is matter. So when they all coming together, then we can go back to our true self, and we can gain unlimited abilities and powers, and all the manifestation can occur almost instantly.
S plus E plus M equals 1. Everything's balanced. If we have a challenge in every aspect of life, we are not balanced. Our S plus E plus M are not equals 1. So therefore, we have to remove the blockages. How to remove blockages? Tao calligraphy, Tao sound, Tao word are the tools. S plus E plus M equals 1. 1 is the field. Tao calligraphy field, Tao sound field, Tao water field. Oneness is a field.
The grand unification formula teaches us that everyone and everything are made of Shen, Qi, Jing. And all of our challenges and difficulties are caused by blockages within the layers of Shen, Qi, Jing within our vibrational field.
Right now, humanity is mostly focused on the matter. We forgot the information in our vibrational field actually plays a key role in every aspect of our life. The information is basically possibilities. Even before human exists, even before stars and galaxies exist, there's a source, the emptiness.
Quantum physics teach information. Spirituality teaches soul. But in fact, the soul is information is soul.
Every quantum vibration can either be absorbed or emitted. It is your spiritual heart that holds the key to retaining more vibrations, to holding more positive information, energy, and matter to change your life.
So our quantum field contains the information. To receive this information, spiritual heart is a receiver, and then the mind is just processing the information. So the heart is the key actually for healing, for making progress. And the mind is processing. So we still need processing. I believe the heart is more important. In fact, we have this training with Master Sha. He teaches us how we can connect with the quantum field and get informations by connecting you with the source vibrational field and help you to remove the negative information so that your life can be changed in every aspect.
Ultimate creator is source. Tao. It's not a religion. Therefore, Tao calligraphy, Tao sound, Tao water. I'm just a servant, a vessel, connect with Tao. Tao put the power within, then people connect. Tao calligraphy, Tao sound, Tao water. What we offer in Tao science is apply this positive field. Connect with calligraphy, listen the singing, drink the water. So this Tao frequency vibration coming, remove negative information, energy, matter. Quantum physics teach the vibration. So we teach positive, negative. Negative information causes the sickness. Positive love, light creates a great result.
Not only your pain be released, it could be also next thing you know, oh, you get a better job, you become happier. Your relationship with your beloved ones in your family suddenly become better. The business you're running somehow suddenly become more profitable, more enjoyable. So every aspect of your life could start to change. This is what I think is the most empowering thing everybody should learn. After I learned this, I literally have no question. Because whenever I have something I want to know, I can ask and get the answer.
The solution is connect with the source. We all have the source nature. We have unlimited wisdom and power, unlimited abilities, spiritual healing, scientific formula.
Discover more at drsha.com.
A deep breath. I never get tired of that clip. Never. There's always something more that you can learn. The information that you've provided, some of you, thank you so much. I want to read a few because it's really beautiful how there's a self-care that's being promoted with all of you, and really being and looking inside of you. I love that. Dr. Valerie says, I took 3 weeks to focus on me, to do extreme cleanse from arsenic poisoning. That's huge. Ordered a new pair of boots. I love that. Spoke up and claimed my liberty in relationships and business. Continue practice with right Tao healing and resetting path. Beautiful. Stopping and spending time with children and dear friends without my phone. Wow. That's incredible because that's almost never done today. Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you. Tamara did a lot of traveling. She watched her children play sports. She spoke at our 1-year anniversary of the fire and paddled out. Thanking folks for 6 ceremonial resolutions this year, and she saw Master Sha in person. Yes, Master Sha was on Maui. Beautiful. Leilani says, became more aware of relating to her children in a new and healthier way. Congratulations. She also said decreasing her meds. Her energy to socialize has been great. She is regaining confidence as her health improves, and positive and happier. She's more positive and happier and grateful in life. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Angela, traveling with her children, especially taking them to see Master Sha. Now, Angela has a baby, like under 6 months old. So traveling with a little baby is, if any of you have had children, you know how challenging that can be. But she came here to Maui. Thank you, Angela. She threw a party for her son's birthday. Wonderful. And taking time for self-care and doing weekly meditation practices. Spending time with family. Wonderful. Thank you. Wonderful. Marlene says, cleaning her apartment. I can relate to that. Train students at Safeway. Wow. Going to Master Sha's events. Yeah, that seems to be on everyone's list, right? That's a big one for us. Doing more serving at her church. Beautiful. And doing more community work with some groups out of Unity. Wonderful. Good job. Good job, everyone. Let's see. There's a few more. In the past year, Judy Parker says, in the past year, stop being triggered and reacting to others' negativity, and instead able to respond kindly. Still lapse with sons occasionally, so more Tao practices to do. Tell you, sometimes your children can trigger you. I know it. I have enough of them. And also very happy to have healed mostly from serious OPN and health issues thanks to Master Sha's tools. Wonderful. Other 3 to do with tasks still underway and with home and garden. Good job. Good job. James says got diagnosed with stage 3 colon rectal cancer earlier this year. Completed treatment plan. 6 weeks of radiation with chemotherapy pills taken daily. 5 treatment sessions of chemotherapy infusion. Wow. And then doing and completing 8 hours of surgery to remove bad colon. Just 2 weeks, got diagnosed with stage cancer earlier this year, completed. Oh, okay. He's repeating that. We want to know how you're doing, James. We want to know how you're doing. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for participating in this. Why was that so important? So often, we do not celebrate our wins. We just keep going on and on and on and on and on. And next thing, next thing, next thing, next thing. How many people do that? I do that. And we need to be in that space sometimes, or really like looking, just sitting for a moment and going, wow, what did I do? Because so often, many of us, sometimes we're taking care of our health and our health improves, or as was said, learning how to treat your children better. Yeah. Leilani said, yeah, being able to relate with her children better. Or maybe even, as Angela said, traveling with her children, or Dr. Valerie said, spending time with her friends and children and friends without a phone. Yeah. Everybody has their own mountain that they're conquering. So congratulations to you all. We have 1 month left. And in that 1 month, there is, like I said, I love this time of year because people are a little nicer to each other. Although there should be this kind of behavior most of the year, but it doesn't always work that way. So I'll take it where I can. Yeah. And I'll grow it. So in this month, let's be in that state of greatest love, greatest forgiveness, greatest compassion, and greatest light. And be forgiving of people. Really give them grace, as we are all given grace for the many things that we may do or not do, say or not say, think or not think, as everyone is growing. Everyone is doing the best that they can in the moment that you may see them, you may speak to them. Okay? Give them grace. Give them grace. Okay. Wonderful. Thank you all for participating. Oh, James is saying healing journey had been hard, especially this time around after getting his surgery done, slowly getting better day by day, but still in a lot of pain. Okay, so we want to make sure that we take care of James tonight. Oh, and a couple more. Augustina says she just got back from her provincial home. It's a mess, and her cats and dogs, though messy looking too, even with a caregiver, but we're all happy to see each other. And I'm now a nana to 3 surprise kittens. Wow, wonderful. Yeah, that must have been great. Oh, great job. Cyrus is grateful for being part of Master Shah's events behind the scenes. Father finally decided to stay at home, celebrated her sister's birthday, helped someone by calling 911 yesterday. Good. Wonderful. Okay. So everyone, I want you to now put down in the chat, what can we help you with? How can we be of service to you? In this next 15 minutes, I'm going to put up a calligraphy for all of you as we start this last month of the new year, of the old year, going into the new year. And I want you to focus on one area and be very clear of what, or condition. Yeah. As James has told us all of his condition. So you can request healing for that condition, James. This is very, very beautiful to be able to serve, yeah, James tonight. Thank you. And we have two in this room who have lost someone recently, Zahir's mom and also Alan's brother, Kurt, Auntie Zena and Kurt, and let us make sure that we keep them in our hearts, yeah, as we Dao Hen's blessings are not given to those who have passed, but we can give them great love, great support, and give them blessings for their heart and for their lungs, if that is what they want. Okay. All right. Leilani's asking for immune system. And also put down what level of pain are you at. That would be very, very helpful from 1 to 10, 10 being very painful. Okay, so as you are all doing that and writing in the chat, let me grab this calligraphy so that we can trace this evening. This is a powerful one. And I will ask you to please refrain from taking any photos of it, please. And just take a photo with your eyes, not your computer and not your phone or anything. Just take it with your heart and your eyes. Okay. I want all of our Dao Hands healers to please prepare. Please prepare. Okay. Thank you, Zahir, for putting in your request. All right. So, dear, all those who have made a request this evening for healing and blessing, we are deeply grateful for all of you being on the line this evening. There are about 16 of us on the line. We ask for a blessing that is most appropriate for each and every one of you. I see, so we have healing for immune system, healing for lost mom or transition of mom. For Zahir, we have okay, Leilani goes back and forth between 3 and 7 in her immune system. Focus on brain. Okay, so that Augustina can focus on the work that she needs to do. Okay. So Tamara's not asking for herself, but for her for George, who has a sore back, and her mother, sore ribs, and her daughter with an eye irritation. Okay. So, dear, all those with Dao hands, please prepare these for this. Zyra, make one request, one area or one diagnosis or one relationship. Healthy body is a really big thing. So you can request, for like a system or an organ. That's, yeah. All right. We can also, let's add in, okay, that just left my head. Okay. Nervous system for Anise. Okay. So at the appropriate level, dear all those who have made requests this evening, we love you, honor you, and appreciate you. You have the power to heal yourself. You have the power to transform the area, the condition, the relationship, the situation that you have made the request for. You have the power to go down to the cellular level to create positive information, in your body, to bring more light and love into the body. Do a good job. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're all those that we have called upon, all of those who have made the request. We are deeply grateful to be able to serve you this evening. To all those who are not Tao Hands healers and would like to participate in this practice, in this healing, think love, light as these blessings are going out, as you can contribute as well. Love, light, love, light, love, light. There are Tao Hands. Please bless all those who have made a request on the line, all those who will be watching this session afterwards. Include James on this blessing as well, as we've talked about his condition, his cancer condition. We are honored to serve. All blessings as appropriate, the level that it's appropriate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessing begins. I want all of you, I'm going to pull that calligraphy up. I want all of you to please focus in on the area of your blessing that you would like to receive a blessing for. Put one hand there, the other hand on your lower abdomen. Love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Bringing love, peace, and harmony. Bringing love, peace, and harmony. Bringing the light and love from this calligraphy, Dao Guang, Dao light, frequency and vibration moves to the area of your blessing. That in this blessing, we are also locking into ourselves, I love my heart and soul. I long for humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Oh, oh, oh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All is all well, all is well. We released this, we connected with each one of you who had requested a blessing, all those who have come will come later to watch the replay. We thank you. Thank you, thank you. Now I want you to put your 10 fingers together and I want you to trace the Dao Guang. Trace the Dao Guang, Dao light. You're going to do that 10 times. Trace the calligraphy. Place your hands closer to your lower abdomen. There, the Dao Guang. Please bless all those who have made a request for a specific area, organ, symptom, or diagnosis. System. Yeah. We're deeply grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dao Guang, Dao Guang. 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 Okay, trace 2 more times. Dao Guang, Dao Guang, Dao Guang. After you're done, once you put your hands up, say thank you, thank you, thank you to the Dao Guang. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Short, sweet, and to the point. We all come together collectively to support each other. We can do that in life as well. If you don't already do it, you can do that in life. So write down your comments. Write down your comments. James, I see your message, so You may need higher level healing, yeah. Yeah. We'll see. See how you feel this time. May need more healing, yeah. More regular healing and more intensive support. Yeah. Thank you for being on. Ease and comfort, Dr. Valerie says. Wonderful. I also want you all to go back to comments, yeah, and read them because everybody is important in these sessions. That's why people come, right? That's why everyone comes to receive support. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna end on time this evening. I thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support in bringing hearts and souls together, bringing more people to bring your healing ability, to helping us to connect with each other further, get to know each other further. It's when Dr. Valerie put down that communicating without a phone, it's really unusual for that to happen these days. I dropped by a friend's house today and she said, "Oh my gosh, that hardly ever happens anymore, but I'm so happy that it did." Very rarely, right, do we just pop in on people anymore. Yeah, it was like that when I was growing up, very much so. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Valerie. Oh, okay. Zyra has put down if you want to find us on Punavai page. If you've received any kind of service from us, including Mana Healing, please write comments on our Facebook page. It's always good to have those comments. The more people we help, the better we're doing to support the mission of love, peace, and harmony, to bring more love, peace, and harmony to this planet, but also with the Tao technology that we use as well. This is still very new to many people around the world, so it's good when we can bring people into our space and to be able to serve them. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no problem. No problem, James. Yeah. When you have a chronic condition, it's important to be able to have consistent help and service. Yeah. So that we can help to bring more light frequency into the body so that it can cultivate more. Higher frequencies means that the healing becomes is working at a different pace. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you, everyone. Please take care. Have a great rest of your day, night, and I will see you next week. Yes. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Aloha. Oh, you're welcome, Augustina. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.